Let's get ready to rumble!
Ah! Yeah!
Flu game.
Oh, 55 on that ass. Let's get it, Jewels. Let's get it, Jewels. Tell him. Tell him, Jewels. Damn, Jewels, man. That's so like a decade ago, Jewels. Actually, that's like 2 decades ago.
ADSC.
Yeah, I mean, we back in this bitch. We back, baby. We freaking back.
Bia.
Extremely back. I swear to God, we're so back.
Flu game business.
Oh my God, George is on his flu game to start off the new year.
It's probably like my 10th pod being on a flu game, man. Crazy.
And we've only had like 10 pods anyway, so you've basically been on 100% field goal percentage.
It's been like 40 pods, bro. It's been like at least 5 or 6 pods like this.
Oh, man. Well, yo, George is out here, 2020 vision, but he's got the flu game on deck. Get well, like right now, because you gotta be full 100% for that Dwayne Wade ceremony. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, he just gave
February
me
22.
He just gave me the exclusive. He's already out here making big moves. 2020 vision. D Wade jersey retirement in Cleveland or in Miami?
No, it's in Miami.
Oh, my bad. Why would you want to go to Cleveland? Yeah, or That's amazing. But I'm not even surprised. I'm not surprised at George following Dwayne Wade like this, because George missed the opportunity to get the autograph signing for the jerseys. And I told him, I'm like, you're gonna fucking get it. Even when he's not in the league anymore, you still have a chance. And trust me, even if you don't get that chance, well, if he joins the big three, you're definitely gonna go holla at Ice Cube and be like, yo, let me get a ticket to one of them games. And
I just hope the guy's gonna have like a signing event or some shit. I hope, man. We'll see what goes down.
There's 2G's up in here. Excited to be back. We episode 41 right now.
Fucking George has unlimited vacation days at his work for some reason, and he's loaded with mad money because he just keeps going on trips. I don't know how he affords that shit. Fuck.
George, okay,
I'm jelly, bro.
So this is how we're gonna start the podcast for 2020. This is how we're gonna start the new year. First of all, before we address all of this shit, let's get into the resolutions, okay, George? So what do you have on deck for us this year? What are your resolutions for 2020? New decade, new year. Is it gonna be a new you? I mean, you got a new phone. Who this, right?
No, I'm telling you right now, it's just gonna be to live in the now, to live in the moment. That's it. Because sometimes my head goes and goes and goes, and I get so far ahead of myself, and my mind goes all fucking ADHD on my ass.
George
so my
is
goal is
so
just to live in the moment.
George is so ahead of his time. His parents haven't even met yet.
Yes. Wait, what?
That was a big L line for your whack ass. If you didn't know that shit, because you know my ass is full knee deep in the hip hop game, right? But clearly George, I thought George was a '90s kid, but apparently he's not, because he didn't even recognize that damn big L line.
No, man, it's all come on, it's all about the 2000s. You know that.
2000s, my God, yo, 2000s was literally 20 years ago. Can you believe that?
Crazy.
Can you freaking believe it? Like 2000 was 20 years ago, and now we're out
Crazy,
here.
man. We were like fucking 11, like 11, 12.
7 Mac 11s, about
848.
Yeah, something like that.
About
you know?
9 9s. 10 Mac 10s. This shit
It never ends. Yeah. So George, you don't really
you
have.
can't touch my riches. Even if you had MC Hammer on those.
Something MC Hammer bitches.
Oh,
so, I don't know,
George
man.
fucked it up. Ruggers.
So I'm gonna tell you right off the bat what one of my New Year resolutions are. Okay, George. George, you clearly haven't changed, man. This guy is possessed by that Yahoo League right now. I swear to God. Actually, it's not even Yahoo League. Well, I don't even know what he's watching right now. The score? Is it the score?
Bro, no, man. This is a breakdown of the Dwayne Wade jersey retirement weekend, man.
Oh, so you see, George is already he's already disobeying his resolution. He's not even living in the now. He's already thinking about February 22nd. George, wait till that time comes.
Honestly,
and then
you're right.
Figure it out.
Right, yeah.
I'm saying, finally,
Well,
George
you
is
got
right.
this, you got this.
Finally, I got something right.
Oh, shit.
Finally. I always thought, man, I never get anything right when it comes to life, when it comes to women, when it comes to work, when it comes to attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like, finally, I get something right. George, listen, no McDonald's for me this year. I'm dead ass. In fact, it's not even a thing that I started on January 1st. I haven't had McDonald's in probably at least 3 months now.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, it's not like McDonald's was your go-to, was it?
I mean, yo, if it's there, it's there, right? Like, listen, just to show you how dedicated I am, right, to my thing. For anyone who doesn't know this, yours truly just came back from one of the nicest, most beautiful countries down south, Panama, baby. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Panama. One big round of applause for Panama, real quick.
So, Georgia, wait a second. I just got a quick question. What is the name of like a Panama person?
Panamanian.
It's a Panamanian?
What, you thought it was Panini or some shit?
I don't know, man. But wow, that's pretty.
Guy, man.
Well, you're fucking. That's pretty intriguing, man. Okay.
So I go to Panama, and we made a few pit stops, right? Because we're driving all around that whole place. Like we didn't just stay at a all-inclusive resort. We don't do that shit. That's just, we leave that for the birds, okay? I'm not about that life. At least not for a country like Panama. So we made pit stops, and of course, my friends, they wanted to eat. They got hungry, so where do they go? The nearest McDonald's. And I told them, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm good. I'm not gonna eat McDonald's.
So grimy. Oh man.
No. But Panama, McDonald's isn't necessarily the same. The thing is, for them, even though it's McDonald's, you think, oh, you're such a basic Becky eating McDonald's. Why would you eat McDonald's?
No, man, it's pretty high class there too.
But yeah, exactly. You don't know what to expect from McDonald's from a foreign place. There's places around the world where McDonald's is considered like 5-star hotel type or 5-star restaurant type shit. You know what I mean? Like really classy. So, but when I was there and we were ordering, well, the friends were ordering, they looked at me. I told them, like, yeah, no, I'm not ordering. They didn't believe me. It took me 3 times to convince them that I wasn't eating McDonald's. And they're like, oh, you serious? I'm like, no, what do you think? Come on. What do you think? You really think I'm out here just playing with you? Give me them damn fries.
What did you eat then? What did you eat, bro?
Bro, I just had to hold that shit in and wait for the next meal session.
Get the fuck out of here. There's no way George would ever turn down a meal.
Well, okay.
George, tell me what you ate, bro.
So
fries, you had some fries.
I did. I actually did.
Okay.
But I didn't eat McDonald's the meal. I didn't have a whole meal.
I don't give a shit. If you're going to say no McDonald's for your New Year's resolution, man, I'm going to hold you to that. Not even one fucking French fry. Not even one fry.
Not even a water?
And man, you can have a water as much as you like, man. But one French fry in your mouth?
Well,
you fucked up.
Okay, whatever. You know what I mean? You already fucked up because you already fucked up your resolution too. So we both take a L already to start off the new year. Listen, the one thing that I liked about the McDonald's were the wedges.
So for everyone listening out there,
oh God, he's about to roast. Come on, man. What
this
a hater.
is
Hater mode alert.
Bro, this is the enigma of George, man.
Bitch!
Straight up. The fucking guy just says, I haven't had McDonald's in 3 months. My New Year's resolution is no McDonald's. Then he starts telling you how he enjoyed the McDonald's wedges.
What?
This motherfucker's a straight up hypocrite.
Act stupid, I'll pop the trunk.
George, I'm not saying I ordered that. My friends ordered it. My friend.
But did you taste the wedge?
Yeah, because she was force feeding me. She force fed me like most deaf. I'm serious. Listen, I had it. Yo,
SMH, bro.
Maybe those wedges came from a different place and McDonald's stole it. I don't know. Okay, that's probably exaggerating, but listen, I'm not in Canada.
George, are you insulting the Panamanians?
No, I'm not. I'm not insulting them. In fact, no, I actually want to give them credit because, bro, the amount of things we had anecdotes over there. I'm telling you, we had multiple stories, things that went down there, and I'm forever grateful for how generous these people are, the locals over there. I'm going to tell you a quick story of one of the biggest F-ups I ever did. So we rented a car, right?
Pop the trunk.
Act stupid, I'll pop the
Oh
trunk.
my God! Actually, this is very, 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 very relevant to the story. I'm gonna
know.
hit that shit in a second.
Of course, that's what I'm saying.
We rented a 2010 Nissan Versa. Now, one of the biggest flaws of this car is it didn't have the button to actually pop the trunk on the driver's side.
Oh, it's called a latch.
The little latch, right? You know, you have one.
I got you.
One for the gas, one for the trunk. Okay, so that latch is non-existent. Now, we're at the gas station. I'm like, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and pay the gas. But my stupid ass had the cash in the trunk. So what do?
Act stupid, I'll pop the trunk.
I popped the trunk. I grabbed the money. Now, I had to grab the key, right? So I asked him for the key. And the key had the little button, right, to unlock. That's the only way you could. There's only 2 ways. With the key, the actual key, or the button on the keychain. I put that motherfucker on the floor, like, of the trunk. I grab my money, and what do I do next? I close the trunk. I know, right? That's the right there. See, that's why we need a camera, because we need to look at that facial expression of George right there, because that was really a fucking act stupid, and that's
Act
exactly what I
stupid,
did.
I'll pop the trunk.
Except George did not pop the trunk.
No,
Bitch.
I did not. I really fucked up, straight up, man. So that happened, and we thought, oh, okay, maybe grab the back seat and then flip it, or to fold the back seat. That's not even possible either. So long story less long, it took 4 taxi drivers that came out of nowhere to fill up gas to come through, grab screwdrivers, and literally fucking undo the whole goddamn back seat, pop that motherfucker out of there. I felt like it felt like a drug bust, honestly. It felt like a drug bust. It felt like the SWAT team came through and undid the hell out of that car. But you know what? It actually made me realize, it allowed me to learn that, man, these cars are literally made out of plastic, bro. It don't matter how nice your fucking Nismo is. That shit, underneath all of that fancy shit, is just a piece of plastic. It's nothing. It's trash. I'm telling you. I guarantee you your car looks exactly the same as a 2010 Nissan Versa.
No, man. This car is fucking hand built. First of all,
Yours?
it's hand built, and the cocksucker's name that built it is like Hatsumo Takatsamo.
Why do you,
And
that's
the
racist.
fucking name,
That's racist, first of
and
all.
the name is like is actually drilled into the engine, bro. So no, but yes, a lot of other cars, 100%.
What's his name?
Hatsuko Takatsoko.
Who?
Hatsuko Takatsoko.
Yo, big fucking Hadouken for George's racism.
Hadouken!
That is horrible. Horrible. Very horrible, Kenny. Very terrible.
Yeah,
but,
it's not horrible. It's terrible.
but like, you know what? Whatever. That happened.
Yo, so
was-
who was driving down there, first of all?
Well, it was my 2 friends. They signed the paper for them to legally be able to drive. So my ass decided to take the back seat. Either I was there participating and playing games or listening to music, or 90% of the time I was fucking sleeping. Cause yo, we was driving in that bitch. We drove a long time because we had to go through all the islands. If we wanted to go and explore and see nice things, we had to drive, man. It's just not close to each other.
So did the rental company actually give you like a GPS or some shit or what?
Nah, we use Google Maps. Shout out to Androids. Despite that, despite the
What's the
injuries,
currency they use down there, bro, by the way?
the main usage there is the American dollar.
I was going to
actually.
say it's American, right?
They do use American.
Crazy.
I brought my American money down there, and that's all what they would use. However, if they were gonna give you some change, and if it consisted of coins, bro, their $1 coins look identical to our toonies here.
Word?
Just a little bit smaller. I should have probably brought one with me because I have like $5.
It's kind of like the euro, bro. Like a euro $2 look the same too.
Yeah, they have that exact where
Yeah.
it's like silver around and
Yeah,
it's brown in the
gold,
middle. Yeah, and man, despite the car situation, despite me probably being overcharged for my phone, by the way, busted both of my knees in that bitch. Another fun fact. Yep. I'll probably tell you about that more off air. I can actually show you the aftermath of one of my knees right now, but it actually looks better now than it did before.
Way better.
This right knee, I don't know if you see right now, it looked like an omelet sunny side up
Crazy.
for like 3 or 4 days while I was
Crazy.
there. It was disgusting. Shout out to my mom for grabbing me a nice little bottle of Polysporin with the antibiotics.
Yeah, polysporin.
I did F up by not disinfecting it, but that's because I didn't have access to that. But whatever, it is what it is, you know.
You're lucky though, for sure.
Speaking of it is what it is, how you feeling about that new Future Drake song? I heard you pumping that shit while you were working out, man.
No. Actually, that was an ad on a podcast that I was listening to.
Oh, it was an ad? I'm like, damn, George out here like,
Bro, honestly, if there's one thing about me, I don't like those like Drake songs that are
very simplistic.
he's hard, like he's coming hard at you. No. I like the emotional Drake tracks. Like I've been telling you, like my favorite album is Take Care.
Or introspective Drake.
Yeah, just introspective Drake, like thoughtful. But honestly, when he's saying, I didn't file taxes, all this shit. Like I don't give a fuck about this.
Yeah, Drake has a formula. We all know this, and when he does that, it's literally the reason why he's always staying at the top of the charts, because that formula that he has, it just grabs you, bro. It's like Scorpion, like get over here, and he catches everybody. It's like he hooks everybody. Everyone's hooked to that shit. It's like an addiction, right? It's like it's an addiction when you hear Drake with his simplistic ass bars and like those melodic little, rapidy rap shit that he does, like the one that he did on the song with Future. But anyways, I don't want to focus too much on him because I'll save my energy for him another time later on in life. Right now, we want to focus on new things, big mod things, 2020 in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's just been so much that's been going on. How's Canada been during my absence though, man? Like, how's the weather been over here, bro? Tell me about that.
It's been good, man. Honestly, I don't want to jinx it, but it's been a great winter.
Yeah, but
Man, it's been legit. If there's one winter to not travel, it's this one for sure.
if you're implying that weather-wise it was good because it was warm, well, isn't that also an indication that we're all gonna burn to death because of the global warming that's going
I
on?
don't even know, man, but I'm just saying, man, it's about time that we have not had a a shitstorm winter. It's been tough the last couple of years.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true. I am a little worried. It is concerning to see that 2019 was the second warmest year in the world's in the history of our globe, like of our planet. So it's just to me it's just basically signs of worser things to come, and I don't want us to die or at least to have like these crazy fires. That's like what's happening in Australia right now, man. My condolences to everyone in Australia, all the animals that lost their life, bro. It's really sad, man. Prayers up for everybody out
It's
there
crazy, bro.
at the other end of the world. I know you guys are mad far away, but like still
And
prayers
mad
up.
props to any famous Australians that donated money, man.
Yeah,
Some
like
people-
the NBA ballers in them. I've seen them do
Well, the
their
guy
thing
who
too.
played Thor, Chris Hemsworth, man, like a milli. So it's good.
Oh yeah. This is
I
actually
was gonna say George just needs some sexy time. He's a frustrated dude.
no, he's not frustrated. This sound right there that you just heard, by the way, shout out to one of the greatest cartoons of the 90s, Rugrats, is going to be the sound for each topic. Every time we start a topic, this is how we're going to start it. Our next topic is George's curiousness. Curious fucking George, who has been the biggest...
I believe it's called Curiosity, but it's okay. I love you.
That's what I'm saying. Well, you're a... No, George, listen. It's a
You
known
can't call
fact.
it curiousness.
Yo, I'm saying it's a known fact that like for the last maybe good year or so, you've been. It's not even you being on my case. It's just you looking out for me. I get it. You want to know what's going on with me. What's up with me and the women, the ladies, the Mercedes, Like I don't know why everybody wants to be on my back with that shit. Like yo, let me do me, bro. If I'm happy, I'm happy, right?
So, okay, for everyone out there, don't ever ask George about anything good in his life because he gets so damn sensitive and he gets so agitated, okay? George, I think everyone just has an interest in your love life because they don't want you to waste time on like dead ends. And everyone is excited to have you hopefully one day meet that like one true love that we're just pumped for you. So, George, if you have a problem with it, go fuck yourself.
That's what I'm doing, man. I'm fucking myself.
Exactly.
No, but George, the amount, like, if I tell you, based on those, like, dating apps, like Bumble, I'll give you an example, actually, on Bumble.
Explain about these apps, bro.
No,
I have no idea what these are.
No, because I'm learning
What's
something.
Bumble? What's Bumble?
Bumble is just another Tinder, but I feel like Bumble is better quality than Tinder. It's just
Explain
a dating app.
why
You
is it
swipe
different,
left,
though?
you swipe right. I'm pretty sure everybody who's an adult by now knows what Bumble is. If you don't freaking know what it is, it's because you're living under all of the rocks in the world. And yo, shout out to The Rock. Rest in peace to Rocky Johnson. All right, so Bumble, straight to the point. It's really simple. You go on there. It's a dating app. You got a bunch of girls that come through on the screen. Swipe left if you don't like. Swipe right if you like. If you both swipe right, the girl makes the first move to right. Now, here's the other catch. She has 24 hours to do it. If she doesn't write you within 24 hours, you unmatch. And
that's hilarious.
And if you're lucky enough, you might, maybe, but there's like a slim chance that she might reappear on your screen again. And if she's dumb again, if she's dumb enough, she'll swipe right again, and you'll swipe right again, and then she'll try again.
That's funny, man.
But that's what it is. But here's the thing. So I've matched with a few girls.
Oh, it's like a feminist Tinder, basically.
Maybe,
Okay.
maybe. I will tell you, based off my experience, you really have to be careful. George, I cannot stress this enough. You really have to choose your words wisely with these women on these apps, man. It's disgusting how careful you have to be, how cautious you have to be with how you talk. Because my thing, you know me. You know how I am, right? How I interact with people. And my thing is that my sense of humor gets in the way, and I make my type of jokes.
But you also come off sometimes as extremely neurotic because you overthink and very strong. Sometimes too strong, though.
Shout out to Larry David, bro. That's why I sympathize the hell out of Larry David, because I watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, and that is my new favorite show. Me and him are literally, we're both the same person.
That's hilarious.
He is. We're cut from the same cloth, man. I just can't.
Explain the Bumble story
Because
hold up, go back.
yeah, so I recently matched with someone, and we're hitting it off. She's talking to me, Buenos dias, Jorge, blah blah blah, Buenos dias, George, and we start talking.
Buenos dias.
Yeah, she hit me with that shit, and then we start talking, and then eventually it leads to the yo. So what do you do? No. What do you do for a living? Blah blah blah. They want to know, right? Because when you're at a certain age, You also want
That's
to know.
important.
Yeah, it's important because stability is one of the biggest keys when you reach a certain age. And this lady happens to be in her 30s, so she obviously wants to know what I'm up to. That I'm not some weirdo who's out here, getting into the wrong crowds or doing wrong things and selling drugs or blah blah blah. If you sell drugs, do what you got to do. But I don't do that. Me and her, we start talking.
It's not do what you want to do with
I'm not
drugs.
gonna tell you the joke that I made, but
No.
no.
Bro, come on. This is the 2G's pod, bro. We say all that shit.
So this girl works for the government, and I told her, oh, I asked her which department you work for. She tells me what she works for. So I jokingly say, hey, let's make a deal. You get me in that department because it's a big department. But this is a joke. It's literally a joke.
Explain to me what department it is, bro. Come on, you gotta tell me this department.
So it's called innovation, science, and
I'm pretty sure that's on Preston, right?
bro, it's a huge fucking department. They're
I don't
based
know.
everywhere.
I don't even know.
They're everywhere, okay?
Okay.
They're in Hull, they're in Ontario, they're everywhere, okay? They're all over Canada. It's like ESDC, Employment and Social Development Canada. They're all over the fucking world, or all over Canada. The point is that IZ is a huge fucking institution, department, whatever. And I told her, let's make a deal. You get me in, you help me get in with wherever it is you work, and I buy you a drink.
Oh fuck.
So I write that to her, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I should have just stopped at, oh, IZ is a huge department. No, I decided to write what I just said, and I get no.
I
hold
mean,
on.
it seems pretty harmless though.
It's not. It is harmless. Like, what sounded really rough with that? So she said she writes me a message. I get the notification on my phone. I go to see what she wrote. Next thing you know, I'm unmatched. So I never got the chance to see what she wrote. It's like she wrote a message and then she went and she right-clicked, said unmatched with this person. But why? What did I say to you? Did I threaten you? Did I insult your family? Did I kill your dog? I didn't do anything. I just made a really, really simple joke, okay? I really did. And next thing you know, I get unmatched.
But hold up, bro. I have a really important question. Anywhere in your joke, bro, did you add any LOLs, LMAOs? Did you add anything light, funny?
Yeah, I wrote. I know. I added the emoji of like the tongue sticking out. What's wrong with that?
Kind of creepy though. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow, George. If George was a woman, I swear to you, I would never approach this.
Oh no,
lady.
me, I would be a difficult woman for sure.
You're already a difficult woman, for Christ's sake, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's not the first time. I've made jokes, not that exact type of joke, but I've made other really...
But I honestly cannot understand what the problem with the joke is. Unless the girl thinks that you're only gonna buy her a drink if you get help with something.
Yeah,
I don't
a
know.
job.
Like I can't understand.
Listen, I'll explain to you more off air, George, okay? All I'm trying to say is you have to really be careful. And this doesn't apply to only online, okay? Online is huge because online, it's very hit or miss because it's your chance to, like, meet up with a woman. Like, obviously, you have to start with the chatting and you got to do the small talk and interacting with the person, getting to know each other. And then eventually, if that clicks right, then you have to make the next move, which is to set up the actual date. So, of course, you have to really be on your A game for that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. So you have to really, really, really be careful with what you say to women and how you say it. Choose your words wisely. But I also learned that in real life too, even if it's a female friend, an acquaintance, a family member, for Christ's sake, you have to be careful. Why? Because women are sensitive. I know you called me sensitive, George, but no matter how sensitive I am, I'll never be as sensitive as a female.
Pretty close though. Look, guys. Everyone has to see how sensitive George is. I knew it. Man, the guy fell right into my trap. I love it. I love it.
So, by the way, I ain't not a woman, and I'm not a fucking girl. I'm not sensitive, but it is in this motherfucker, alright? So, George, long story short, be careful with what you say to women. Have you ever been a victim of saying something to a woman and she really took it the wrong way? Have you ever been in a situation like that? Pre-marriage, post-marriage, any time in your life. Saha again for the millionth time. Tell me right now. Have you ever? And if you have, please give me an example.
I can honestly say no.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Get this garbage ass out of here.
What?
Nah.
I can honestly say no, man. Because, bro, like I'm good with this shit. Like I'm good with that shit. I swear.
Bitch!
I don't.
Bro, I'm telling you, the online was my game, man. Like Plenty of Fish, all this shit. I mean, I used to, man. No,
Maybe because you're a fucking predator, that's why, and you probably practice this shit. You
ain't
study
no
this
one
shit.
predator like your ass, motherfucker.
No. You definitely,
man.
You definitely had something. You calculated this
Because
shit.
I have game, bro. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for every guy, but I had game and
Maybe this game was.
I knew which button. No. As soon as the girl would actually answer after like I try to get her attention, I knew that was it. I can make them laugh, like I could do lots of shit because I just know, man. Like I grew up with the two most crazy, bitchy, like sensitive ass fucking sisters.
Oh my god! I just realized it. That makes so much sense now. You did have the two. You do have the two sisters, and you just described them the way they are right there. So that probably helped you a lot with how to deal.
It did.
With women.
It did, bro. It did because always, and I always followed the same rule until like date 2 or 3. You have to walk on eggshells because, bro, there's one thing about women is first impressions matter, bro. They run deep, so you really have to be very careful. Only on the second, third date, that's when you open up a little more and start to be like a little bit more of your crude self.
So right there, you just said something really interesting. Eggshells, and then you start to open up after 2 or 3, or maybe even 4
Dates,
My thing.
dates, not convos. Dates.
Yeah, no, dates. I get it. The dates, don't open up too fast right away. Talk about like shit that's a little too personal, or like already start planning
Exactly.
for the future. It's like, yo, I want to get married, like Corey Topanga type shit. No, I get it, but I also learned that like because of all these rejections and because of all these negative outcomes with interactions with these women, bro, it makes me want to like back away from them even more now.
No, man, no.
It makes no, not maybe to back away, but it makes me not want to open up even more now. Like I don't want to talk to them anymore. Like I don't want to tell them about myself anymore. I feel like I just gotta lie to them and just make shit up and create like a fantasy life, like a life story or something to them or whatever. I don't feel like talking about, because my thing is that it's either I go too hard or I go home. Okay.
I think, bro, honestly, I think the opposite. Like, I think if you begin to submerge yourself into like more conversation with the girls, like more dates, it's gonna help you learn how they actually function, and it's gonna help you get like along with them a lot better.
Bro,
So actually, the opposite of what you're gonna
So
do.
I've been on a few dates these last couple of months. Okay, the dates went well. They went well. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like they actually genuinely went well. We had a good interactions. We had fun and everything, and it ended well too. There was definitely not, but for some reason, and this happens to a lot of people, right? You had a good date, but you're like, I don't see myself going on another date with this person. Is that a natural like instinct or a natural feeling to have sometimes?
Oh yeah, of course.
So that's what I had. Maybe the old me. Maybe.
Are
like,
you settling? Is that why?
No. Well, it's because.
Because if you're settling for girls that you're not really interested to and that are just showing you interest, yes, you are not going to be down to pursue other dates. Because subconsciously, you're like, yo, I'm not into this. I'm forcing myself into this.
No, it's kind of like what you said. Go on multiple dates and try it out. It's like a trial, Keep going on more and more and more. And then, like, improve yourself and how you behave, how you talk to them, and how the date goes in general.
Yep.
So that's what I did. And I think it's just because of the fact that I can't, like, I wear my heart on my sleeve too much when it comes to this. Even when it comes to the conversation part, just the talking part online or on the apps.
Yeah.
Even there. So I you know what? I think this is what I'm gonna do, George. Since you're such a A game player when it comes to this shit, next time I match with a girl, I'm gonna bring the phone to you, or I'm gonna give you my login information, and you're gonna do the work for me. How about that, George? If you wanna kill time at work, huh? What do you think about that? Honestly, what do you think about that? I don't know if your wife is gonna approve of that.
Definitely not, bro.
Act stupid, I'll pop the trunk.
That is the reaction George would get from his wife.
George, I ain't trying to sleep on the couch. Man, the only thing that your ass has to do in those moments is text me and just tell me how the conversation is vibing. And bro, like, I'll tell you what to say.
George, I've seen you quite some time now. Like we've hung out quite a lot together, but not in a setting where like I see you around other women. Well, obviously you're not gonna go and hang out with other women, but I'm curious to see how you would interact with women. I mean, the only part of you that I know is how you interact with the boys, with the family, and it's very genuine. It's very real, raw. You know what I mean? Like, unfiltered and all that good shit. But at the same time, I would love to see how you are around the opposite sex, bro. The only one I've seen you around with is your wife, and that's it. Like on a consistent basis. Your sisters and them, I've rarely ever seen them, so I don't know how you really are around women, bro. I really don't know.
Well, there's one rule, bro. Okay. Around anyone, you have to be yourself.
I thought they were gonna say be fake.
But you have to vary the intensity of that self based on the person that you're around. There were girls that I dated where I could turn my intensity all the way up and I would get the same intensity back, and it was very feisty. There's other girls that were like very sensitive, so I was still my true self, but you have to dial it down. I understand your whole thing. Oh, I want to be true, I want to be real. I get it, but you can't. You can't. Put yourself in the girl's shoes. Imagine on your first date, there's this dude. He's loud like you. He's obnoxious like you. He's all over the map like you. It's too much. The only way that you'll find a girl who is going to be okay with 100% on the first date is a girl who is like you. The problem is a lot of those girls that are like that are spunky, they either already are booed up or they're anti-dudes because they've been hurt. Because the spunky ones like that have been around the block a lot more than the ones who are not.
Oh shit.
No, bro, I'm telling you, this is free counseling, motherfucker. This is what I'm telling you.
Yeah, this is definitely a free of charge course.
The only girls that are like you, as upbeat, crazy, all over the map, bro, they've been around a lot, and that's not a bad thing. It's their choice. So they're either booed up right now because they wanted to settle down, or they're anti-boo anything because of that, and all they just want to do is just go around, have fun, honestly, with their girls and fuck the boys, and that's it, bro. So you have to just dial the intensity, and you have to be able to read the person. I don't get you as being that good at actually reading people. Oh, you have to like actually listen and observe.
Wow, that's amazing. I can't believe you just said that.
No, it's the truth.
It's the opposite, bro. I do know how to read people.
No, I don't think you do, bro. Because no, man. Hey, it's bro. This is my opinion.
Therapy session, volume 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah. No, but honestly, G, this is my opinion, right? Mm-hmm. Of course, in your mind, yes, I know how to read people because that's you. It's called a self-serving bias. Like me, I think I'm the best shooter in basketball, and I know, like, deep down, I'm not.
Well,
so,
baseline, yeah, maybe.
Baseline for sure.
Just facts. Yeah.
And at the right corner. But anyways, so you know that for sure that there is a possibility that you're not that good of a reader, so you don't know how to live in the moment and dial things back. And that's why before you go into anything, yeah, there's gonna have to be some thought going in. But you would just go in there, you're like, fuck, I'm not overthinking, I'm just going commando. But you really can't do that, G. You can't. I'm telling you.
One of the good things about me is that I never deny my flaw. I know what my flaws are. I know I'm an aggressive person. I know I'm an impatient person. I have all of those flaws. I'm really impatient. I'm
impatient? No, bro.
Aggressive.
Bro, the 3 Achilles heels that you got.
Oh shit.
And you got 3 of them. Impatient, you are aggressive, and you're like, I'm trying to find the adjective here.
Are you kidding me? You're actually going to make up the third one? Cause
no.
I'm ready to shoot you, bro.
No, bro. Like, I know it. I just don't know the best way to say it that is not gonna insult you. It's you're so like OCD ass motherfucker, and you're always thinking things 110 like different ways, and it's overwhelming. That's why you're like, fuck the actual McDonald's shit. Yo, the best New Year's resolution for you is to just chill. Chill.
Wow, chill. He said, "Bro, you ready to scrap?"
Let's get ready to rumble.
No. We're not Buffer. Chill. I'm chilling, Buffer. I know I need to chill. I do know that. I've been telling myself even before the new year came. I was like, "Yo, just relax." And relax your mind, let your conscience be free. You're not rolling with the thugs from the ROC. Like, that's all I need to do. I know. You got to admit, though, at least the sense of humor is still there.
Yes.
You got to at least admit there's still that.
Yes.
At least there's still that. Because, bro, if I didn't have a sense of humor, I'm pretty sure I would have, like, Aaron Hernandez myself, bro. I don't know.
Bro, the only
Oh, that's
other,
horrible.
the only other like type of girl that I actually see you with is like a hood, like very much like urban based girl. The problem with that is that, and this is, bro, this is from my experience because I know, because I dated those types too. They are everywhere. They have 4 or 5 guys on the go, and I know that would drive you crazy.
Yeah,
obviously,
I don't.
right?
I don't want to deal with that.
Right? So this is why either, bro, you dial it back or you have to be more particular with the population that you're targeting.
Another issue that I have, George, is that when I do see girls that might be potential wifey,
Yeah.
but then I start to overthink because these girls are already part of my circle / or their acquaintances / friends, like girls who are actually friends, and I look at them, I'm like, and I start to think to myself, can I see myself with this person? And people have asked me, yourself included, if these specific type of people are women that you see yourself with, or are they
Well,
wifey
that's an important question.
options. But the thing is,
Because me being your boy,
yeah,
like,
you're gonna ask me that. I get it.
bro, I have to ask you that because I see you wasting your time on a lot of girls that I don't
But
think
yo,
that you think that there's outcome, right?
but yo, check this out.
Tell me.
This is my huge concern. This is what I get scared of. Okay, if I decide to push the button and go for it, this is a friend we're talking about, someone who I've been friends with for a while. I want to go ahead and push it and say, hey, let's take it further, and then we do take it further. We end up going out together, and it works out, but it doesn't work out till the end, and we break up. Then what? The last thing you want to do is ruin a friendship, because it started out as a friendship. And imagine you go out with this person, and we've seen this in movies and in real life. You go out with
George.
someone who's your friend, next thing you know, you completely ruin it because you guys broke up, and now the friendship is also down the gutter.
George, I have one thing to ask you. Who gives a fuck about friendships, bro? If this person is like out of your life as a friend, is that really gonna impact you, G? Every Wednesday and every other Thursday, your ass is on a ball court. Every day from 8 to 4, you're at your job. And then at night, you go home, you chill, you work out, you do stuff. Is any of this shit gonna be impacted? Absolutely fucking not. It's just one less person that you have to text Happy New Year or Happy Birthday on your fucking phone. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard, bro. And I know that that's important for you, but I'm sorry to say that's stupid, bro. Because if this person is not your friend, it's not like it's your best friend. And if you lose them, then, then you don't have a movie buddy, you don't have a going out person, you don't have a person you could text, say, yo, let's go grab some food. Who gives a fuck, bro? Answer. Who gives a fuck? If you lose this girl, bro, if you shoot your shot, you miss, and the person is out of your life, that's even easier. Because at this age, bro, you have to whittle down your friends. You can only fucking handle like 5 friends anyways at this age because you don't have the patience anymore, and there's other shit, that you got going, whether it's your own business, you want to do this, bro, you want to do this, you want to travel. Who gives a fuck, G? Who gives a fuck? Answer me that question.
You don't. I shouldn't, but when I say a friend, I'm not talking about just a friend that's talking about part of that really tight circle of mine, like someone who I've been friends with for a very long time.
But who gives a fuck? Because you have so many friends like that. And if
I don't have so many friends like that, George. Come on, man.
Bro, 100% you do. Cause come on, you got me, bro. You got Wasim, Wael. You got this whole crew that you've been going away with, which is ill. What the fuck you talking about, bro? Man, it doesn't fucking matter. Try, bro. You gotta shoot your shot, and if it's a real friendship, it's gonna come back. If not, well, fuck it, bro. And I tell you, if you're friends with a soulmate and you miss out on that and you end up fucking 45 and you're still single, it's gonna be like, man, why did I give a fuck about friends? I could have dated this girl. Now she's married to fucking John Doe and they have kids, and I lost my shit.
Have you never thought about the idea that you might have several friends in your life, but you still feel like the lonely black sheep, man? Because that's how I feel. Honestly, I have all you friends around me, but I still feel like a black sheep, George.
It's
Come on,
because
man.
you don't have a girl. That's why, bro. And I think a part of you gets agitated because at the same time, yes, I know that you go on dates and all that shit, but I think you get impatient with women because you're fighting the urge, and the urge you have is you actually need them and you don't want to need them, but everyone has a need for a partner, G, and you have to just give in. As soon as you give in and stop fighting, this is when your impatience is gonna go away, and you're not impatient with them, you're impatient with yourself.
Yep.
Because you find yourself like wanting them, but then you lash out at them and you lose them. So, man, get over yourself. Admit. Say to yourself eventually when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, I fucking need someone. As soon as you do that, bro, your impatience is gone.
And that was George's TED Talks for the day, baby.
Fucking right, man.
Yo, George just hit us up with a...
What it do, baby?
Yeah, yo, what do you know?
Well, George, thank you for your kind words of wisdom, okay?
I love you, G. You know that.
Yeah, I love you too, man. And although, nobody's perfect in this world,
Nope.
I'm definitely the least perfect guy you will ever meet. I mean, shit. You just described me in a nutshell how I am and shit. Just with my 3 Achilles heels. 3? No, are you kidding me? 3 of them? That's 3 Kobe's right there, bro. Come on, man. That's pretty disturbing, bro. George, before we wrap things up, man, let's do a quick little new little, you know what I mean? I love that sound so much. If there's anything that makes me happy,
It's a sick track.
if there's anything that makes me happy is listen to that. That makes me way happier than fucking scrolling through this garbage over there. By the way, that's what I'm gonna tell you. You're really late, by the way. You're still stuck in the past decade. You need to move on to the new decade and hop on the next wave. How do you not have TikTok yet, bro?
What the fuck is TikTok, man? Like,
It's a ticking time bomb is what it is.
Yo, bro, I see these whack videos and shit. I'm like, fuck
Well,
that.
you're already watching whack videos. What is that, a tombstone? What are you watching?
Look at this guy.
Why do you want to look at this shit? Why is this on your timeline?
Man, it's on 6 Buzz. I don't know. What the fuck?
You need 6 Buzz is going to put you 6 feet below the ground if you keep looking at their shit, bro. Please, I'm begging you, for the life of me, for the love of God, if you love me, you're going to delete your fucking Instagram, man. Because we've had how many social media depression and therapeutic fucking episodes about how social media is literally the death of all of us. And bro, even the Catch Me Outside girl just made a post yesterday saying she's out. She's like, I'm dipping. Y'all really mess with my mental health because
That's
of all the
crazy.
negative comments.
That's crazy.
Granted, like, she's only a kid, obviously. Like, kids are like the easiest people to get in their heads.
In
And
2 months, she'll be back, bro. You know these people are weak like that.
No, man. I think
Crazy.
the weak people are everyone that's on it, period, man. But anyways, TikTok is the next wave. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? If you want us
George-
to go viral, we need to make a TikTok
Fucking
account.
George is the definition of a hypocrite. He just bashed IG motherfuckers, and he's saying, no,
TikTok is not social media, man. TikTok is like Vine, but on steroids, bro. And you know Vine was never a social media thing. It was... George just hit me with a... George, how are you feeling right now about the All-Star votings? How are you feeling about the NBA season currently? Is it looking healthy? The East versus the
This
West?
is the best NBA season in years, bro.
Yeah?
I've loved this season. I actually, man, I fucking love how every team has 2 guys.
Yeah,
And everyone's
NBA
just
Jam.
going up against each other.
It's absolutely
It's
NBA
NBA Jam on steroids. I'm down, bro.
I'm just upset.
I'm just not happy with the injuries. I feel like there's more injuries.
Thank you! Thank you! Finally!
Yo, bro, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I kind of think it's all the padding they wear, all of like the braces. It's constricting movement it's causing injuries and tweaks,
this is why
knees and ankles and shit.
This is
crazy.
This is the reason why George and I came up with this show together, because he literally just took the words right out of my mouth. I'm upset with the injuries. Joel Embiid, why the fuck did you twist your finger like a crip like that, bro? Bring your ass back. We need you back. I saw him suited up the other day, but I know he's gonna be out for at least 2 weeks or so, maybe more. Knowing with his injury-prone life that he's had, I'm hoping that he comes back at least before the All-Star weekend.
Bro, there's been ankles every fucking week.
Yeah, I know, man.
So many ankles this year.
The Grim Reaper is after everybody.
Bro, I lost Vooch for 4 weeks because of an ankle. Like, everyone's getting ankles.
And guess who fucking scooped his ass, baby?
Vooch is on...
I have him on my team. Well, on the rejects league though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. But he's.
I don't know who dropped his ass.
The point is that I'm upset with that, but I am happy with everything else. Markelle Fultz, I was scared to death to see how he rolled his ankle. Literally the last fucking bucket of the game, and nobody even touched him. Did you see how he fell? I'm like, please don't be a plastic leg Curry. Please do not be like that, because he had a fucking triple-double last night, and it was blessed. It was amazing. And I'm hoping that he's actually playing again right now, because he has back-to-back LA Lakers versus the LA Clippers. And I'm glad I scooped him up too, because he gave me a nice amount of points last night.
I don't give a fuck about all y'all about all y'all motherfuckers.
Oh, George is all about his shit right now. George is suddenly, he's talking that shit
I care about Jimmy and Bam, and everyone can go suck my left or right nuts.
George right now is literally, this is George before the show when he was telling me, I'm coming for you, bro. Like, George was like this the whole time.
Yeah.
George was
Bam and Jimmy.
George was aiming for everybody's head top, for your fucking headshot, head top, whatever the hell that DJ Khaled line
Bam
is.
and Jimmy, cuz.
It's not even them, bro. You have all these other monsters on your team. You got Ben Simmons in there.
I don't need him. Bam and Jimmy. Ben Simmons, you crazy. What am Ben Simmons?
You have Ben Simmons on your team.
I don't care about
You got
fantasy. I care about reality.
You got James Harden on your team. Are you kidding me? Fucking 80 points a night type ass. Come on, man.
Bro, I don't care. I care about reality, cuz.
Yeah, but in reality, you're going to win $300 if you win this shit. Yo, come on, man. You know when life is all about the money? You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. You know this is me talking straight out of my ass. But in terms of the real life NBA, I'm really happy with the way the league is happening right, with the way it's going right now. The Lakers are the best team right now for me, even though they're right behind the Bucks. It don't matter. They're still
Even though George hates fucking LeBron. Like
I don't hate LeBron. Are you kidding me? I have to accept it. He's on my team. He's doing his thing. He's a facilitator, and he's
you
good.
have to accept it. It's a blessing to accept it, bro.
It is. I'm good. It's cool. It's fine. He is not the greatest player of all time, but it's fine.
Yes, he is.
And with that being said, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
gonna fight you.
yeah, I didn't even get the motherfucking thing. I gotta play it, but whatever.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Ladies and gentlemen, we out. Yeah. Peace.